Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today, people were finally at Royal Rumble weekend, and also football playoffs weekend, because, you know, my Bengals are in there, y'all. We made it to the Final Four, okay? This is exciting. There's a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. But either way around, holy crap, people, we've had a long week around here. It's been crazy busy around here, and I've, been coming back from the cold, and all that good stuff. And quite frankly, I was kind of drained, and I knew that I had to build my energy up for this weekend because we got a lot of videos coming up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so I watched Monday Night Raw on Monday, and it was like half of like Smackdown, half Monday Night Raw, with like legends sprinkled in there. And so basically the applicable things that are on this show include, of course, the Bray Wyatt, LA Knight, and Undertaker confrontation. And we had the trial of Sami Zayn, which was literally like the first 30 minutes of the show. Just go watch like the first hour of it at the very least, and then you'll pretty much, be caught up to date with like all the Smackdown shenanigans. Imperium also had a really cool segment with DX, and then that led to the Street Profits and Seth Rollins versus Imperium, which was pretty good too. Charlotte and Sonya made an appearance with Bianca. That happened. And then we had 2K23 news happen. I'm like, of course this happens when I'm sick. Of course all this news happens. It was like all on Monday too. And speaking of 2K23, the first thing that we will be covering is the My Rise stories, which I'm really excited about. Look, I love a good story mode. What can I say? We watch our stories on here, right? But we will be doing the women's My Rise story first, and then doing the men's My Rise. So that's what we're going to be doing first once we get to WWE 2K23 coming up in March, which is kind of crazy to think that we're just only a few short weeks away from that too. So lots going on, y'all. A lot is going on. I know I'm rambling on. We got count 'em, four matches here tonight. We got the two semifinal tag matches. We got Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa. And, of course, we got Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross. We're in the go-home episode to Royal Rumble. I don't know what's going to happen, y'all. I really don't know. But what I do know is this. We're going to have a fun time watching this, y'all. We really are. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. And let's get to it, y'all. Alrighty, we got Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross about to get underway right here to kick things off. Can we get the Royal Rumble 2006 arena, like, in the video game? Because that'd be kind of cool. I'm understanding how this feud actually makes some kind of sense, because Kross and Scarlett, they're all about, like, your time's coming up and time and stuff like that, and they're going on about how Rey Mysterio's career, it's like, how the end is near and his time is coming to an end or whatever with his career. I'm understanding this now. But that was a pretty good promo a couple weeks ago where they had that confrontation and everything. I like how they kind of just started tying everything together. Okay, why was that perfectly timed by Michael Cole? Because he literally said, like, this is the match that will alter your career, referring to the Royal Rumble match, and, like, it was Karrion Kross's entrance ending. Oof, what a clothesline from Kross. Whew. Well, how did he take over the match during the commercial break, Michael Cole? Please elaborate. I've been trying to figure out what the back of Karrion Kross's gear says this entire match. Oh, there goes Scarlett. And it says advance, attack, and annihilate. There goes Rey. There goes Rey. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, there goes the sneaky pin attempt there. Oh, and the sneaky pin! The sneaky pin got him! Oh, boy. Rey's got the right idea. He's, like, running for it at this point, and I can't blame him. He didn't invent that sneaky pin like we've seen it done before on these shows. But I like how this leaves the window open for like future matches too, because I really liked what we saw right here in this opening matchup. Plus, the opening matchup didn't last 30 to 40 minutes, which was great. I appreciate that. Sometimes I just like a nice little 10-minute match to kick things off, something quick. And this did just that, so thumbs up for me. Alright, so Monday Night Raw's United States Champion, Austin Theory, is here with us on Friday Night Smackdown. In the main event of the 30th episode, Jesus, take the 30th anniversary. I wouldn't be mad at seeing Austin Theory winning the Rumble, like, within the next couple of years or so. Alright, so we have Raw's United States Champion out. We have, technically, SmackDown's NXT Tag Team Champions out here. What show is this? I love how he's going through all the Austins. Okay, but they're not in Austin, Texas, so I don't know how that would work. Okay, but that's not how it works, right? Like, it's 30 people in the match. You gotta throw everybody over the top rope until one person's remaining. Like, this isn't the Freebird rule. Kofi's got that expression on his face like, what's this dude going on about? Okay, so we have The Miz out here, who is also technically a Raw superstar. Wrestling. There goes Bob! Alright, we get Bob Lashley over here. He just like is clearing house. Come on, Bob. Keep going, Bob. We appreciate you. Farmer Brock's out here now. Okay, perfect. Okay, that was very unexpected, and I'm here for it. I like how Bob and Brock just sort of, like, cleared house right now, and I'm here for it. Man, I love the Royal Rumble match. I'm excited to watch this year's because I genuinely have no clue who's gonna win this thing. Well, that was certainly very chaotic, but I quite enjoyed it. It started out a little slow, of course, but I think it picked up steam towards the end, and hey, that's what matters, right? We gotta stick the landing on these things. People, we've actually got Lacey Evans back on Smackdown, like in an actual match after how many weeks of those segments were there? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so tosses and hair pulling. Okay. Lacey, you're on the ground too. Why don't you get up? Okay, I heard that strike right there. Oh, ouch. Just like the sound effect sounds painful. I don't get how I'm supposed to be invested. That could have been it with the woman's right there. I don't know why we need a submission hold. Okay, I get the Sergeant Slaughter reference because military character, but I feel like the punch would be just fine. Lacey, there have been other people that have used the Cobra Clutch before. We just saw her use the Cobra Clutch for the first time, so, like, obviously it didn't get broken, so it's currently unbreakable for her. But that doesn't mean that the move itself is unbreakable, because we've seen people break out of the Cobra Clutch before. Alright, I'm not sold on this so far. Well, I know that I was, like, ripping that whole thing to shreds, but, like, and, you know, there's always room for improvement, right? That's what we're here for. We like to find things that are good, and things that we can find room for improvement for, and the woman's right, that would have been perfectly fine, as it was. We don't need anything else. That would have been perfect. Just make sure the sound effect is perfect, just like that. Because that was enough to make me go, oh! Okay, so they've got that going for her. Otherwise, I can't really think of much else that I really saw in terms of bright spots from that last segment. I know I'm being overly critical over here. That was sort of the energy for me anyway. There goes Adam Pearce again. Well, I mean, he made it close to an hour without having to intervene with anything. That might be a record in recent weeks, to be honest. I don't know if we're gonna get this match or not. I'm sure we will because it's Sheamus and Drew and they're too stubborn, so we'll see what happens, y'all. But we've got this Viking Raiders versus Drew and Sheamus situation continuing. Okay, so I guess we're getting a replacement team? What? I guess Ricochet and Braun Strowman are in another tournament and they're tagging with each other. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, and it kind of makes sense since they, you know, built up a partnership and whatnot. This isn't necessarily fair to Hit Row, though, right? Because it's like they were, you know, spending the week, you know, planning for the match of Drew and Sheamus, not Ricochet and Braun. Wade Barrett just called Adam Pearce's permanent Monday morning. I'm trying to figure out the logic in this match. I really am. I know that Ricochet and, like, Hit Row, they had their problems, and that's how Hit Row turned into bad guys and everything like that, and I guess they had that encounter a while ago, so I guess it kind of makes sense on paper. But on the other hand, it's like, how much of a good guy thing is that to just jump in the middle of a tournament? I say as Ricochet's trying to jump right into Top Dollar. At this rate, I just hope either Legado or Imperium wins this tournament, because this half the bracket's a mess. I'm really liking Hit Row's look this week. I'm really digging it. It's nice and colorful. Oh my god, did you see Ricochet's jump right there? He just got some air on that hot tag. Alright, here comes Braun clearing house. Alright. Oh god, what are they up to? What are Braun and Ricochet up to? Oh no. Okay, so Ricochet just went over the top rope. Okay, and did a dive on Top Dollar. Braun just powerbombed Ashante the Adonis. That's it, y'all. We'll have to see what happens. We've got Imperium or Legado del Fantasma. I would lean probably towards Imperium just because both Ricochet and Braun have had run-ins with Imperium before, but I could be entirely wrong. And we'll just have to see what happens, right? Right. Okay, wait, the music's different. This is like the cult leader Bray Wyatt from NXT, right? Oh, wait. Well played, LA Knight, well played. We're gonna put this one in quotes this week because of that. I love how there's a tiny lantern. Just like how there's tiny microphones, right? I like how you have a good portion of the crowd that are kind of like on his side at this point. He's been winning over the people. But where's Uncle Howdy at now? Have we established? Okay, so there's Bray in the rocking chair somewhere. I'm guessing at the top of the ramp. Did he just teleport? He just teleported. How'd the chair get there? So we haven't seen Bray Wyatt properly this entire time then. Where's Uncle Howdy? Where does Alexa Bliss fall into this mess? Did he just call him sweetheart? Bray, are you flirting with the dude now? What does the storyline come to? Wait, there's Uncle Howdy! We haven't seen him since I went to Monday Night Raw, and he's in the crowd now, where nobody can see him again, just like how I couldn't see him because he was right behind me. Are we not going to get a follow-up on what Uncle Howdy was trying to do there? Because he was trying to just do the orchestra thing, right? Because that looked like an orchestra thing to me. I mean, if that's our little cliffhanger going into this pitch black match, then so be it. But we appreciate LA Knight bringing the energy this week into this feud. And Uncle Howdy showed up, which, you know, pretty coincidentally enough, he didn't show for a couple weeks there after he showed up here in Cincinnati. Not a coincidence at all. I'm excited for this pitch black match. I gotta see what happens. I gotta see what this match is going to look like. We need answers. We need to see what happens. Alrighty, kids, we are back here with the other semifinals matchup. The winner of this matchup gets to take on Braun and Ricochet, who worked so hard to earn their spot into the semifinals match. Oh, okay, that was a cool little sequence right there. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that clothesline was rough. Holy crap, man. That deserves a clap. Can we just give Imperium and Legado a nice little feud together? Because that'd be kind of fun to watch. Because, I mean, you got 3 people on one side and 3 on the other. Makes sense to me. Oh my god, did y'all just see Imperium just clothesline them? Oh boy, that was great. The timing's impeccable. Cole, you just said that like 30 seconds ago when we got back from the break. We know they're gonna go up against Braun and Ricochet. Okay, it looks like Wilds is back, like he's got like a cut or something open. Something like that. Beautiful Hurricane Rana right there. Where did Kaiser come from? These 2 teams are smooth as butter, y'all. That's all. Oh god, what is Vinci up to? Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, okay, he's holding onto his knee. That's not good. I hope Vinci's okay. Yeah, that looked a little scary there, y'all. But this was a fun match. I quite enjoyed this one. Everybody did a great job in the match, and let's hope that Vinci's knee is okay, because that looked rough. That looked rough, y'all. Alright, we got Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa over here to main event the show. We were seeing interactions primarily with Jay and Sammy and stuff like that earlier on in the evening. Cole, I don't think Roman Reigns is being complacent. He's being cautious. He's like us. He wants to see how the story unfolds. Whew, we're off to a fiery start, y'all. Kevin Owens is just going right for Solo here. Alright, Solo just got out of the way, outside the ring. Okay, that makes sense to me. Oh, ouch. Solo just got him right into the barricade right there. And into the post. Right, it looks like they're both on the top rope, or the top turnbuckle, rather. Both can be right, I think, right? Right? I mean, he's got like 24 hours to go until the Rumble, so I feel like the safe assumption is that Kevin Owens is probably going to make it to the Royal Rumble. Well, yeah, because Solo's the enforcer of the group. We've established why he likes getting his hands dirty. Beautiful air right there from Kevin Owens, into the splash, into the cover. I like the crowd shots that they get every now and then, where people are just genuinely just into the show and stuff like that. I love when they do that stuff. Sammy Double Agent Zayn. Oh my god. These signs are great, man. These signs are great in the crowd. Oh, nope. Not the stunner. Solo is just great. We don't deserve Solo, not at all. He just goes in there, beats people up, and just does his own thing. And we're gonna give Kevin Owens a round of applause because that running senton is always cool to me. Beautiful swanton right there from KO. Oh, but he's right by the rope. Oh, there's Sammy! Oh boy. I'm so nervous for Royal Rumble. I'm nervous for Sammy. I'm so nervous for Sammy because you know something's gonna go down. Oh, Solo accidentally kicked Sammy. Oh man, I'm so nervous for Sammy, y'all. I'm so nervous. Oh god, Solo, what are you doing? Oh, he's got a chair. Alright, well there goes the match. Well, where's the referee at? Oh, there's the referee. Did the bell ring? Did I miss something? I missed something. Oh, well, he just got kicked after diving off the barricade. Oh, God. Well, he just got powerbombed on the table, not through the table. We love a nice fired up Kevin Owens to close things out as we wrap up this little road here to Royal Rumble. Holy crap, y'all. I'm so nervous for this match. I'm so nervous for the show. I don't know what's going to happen, and that's the exciting part, because I love when you just don't know what's going to happen, because it could go all these different directions, right? And that's what makes good television for me, anyway. And I think that's, again, why a lot of us are really into, like, particularly this match, and why we're really into the Pitch Black match. We don't know what's going to happen. We know that something's going to happen, but we don't know what's going to happen. And that's what I think, you know, is gravitating a lot of people towards Royal Rumble this year. So, and I mean, even with the Rumble matches, like, there are some possibilities out there, right, for things to happen, but it's like we just don't know until we see it on our screens tomorrow night, right? By tomorrow night, at least, you know, by the time that this is uploaded, it'll be later tonight, but you get the point. But overall, I thought that was a great match that we just saw. Definitely a nice little way to close things out, so thumbs up for me. Alrighty, so final thoughts from this week's Friday Night Smackdown. We had the go-home episode of Royal Rumble, and I'm stoked for this show, y'all. The Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view of the year, but I'm extra excited about it this year. I think they did a good job of, like, getting us a little bit more excited for the show, especially, like, you know, with tonight's little nuggets that we got with the Bloodline stuff, with, of course, LA Knight and Bray Wyatt. And we got some stuff set up for next week with the Tag Team Tournament Finals match, and we get Charlotte versus Sonya next week as well, so that'll be quite good, I think. The only nitpicky thing that I really had to go on about was Lacey Evans' stuff. It just didn't cut the mustard for me, and it just wasn't my thing. Again, I think the best Lacey Evans was the original one with the sassy Southern Belle. It was unique, it was fresh, it was different. And it just had a very natural vibe to it, like a natural bad guy vibe. This, it just isn't cutting it for me. But I overall am very excited to see what happens here tonight, by the time that this is posted anyway, with Royal Rumble. I need to see what happens. Like, again, like, we just don't know what's gonna happen. We know that there's stuff that's gonna happen, but we just don't quite know what's gonna happen until we see it with our eyeballs, right? Right. And again, we're gonna be doing something different here. We're gonna be doing each match, because there's only 5 matches so far. The Royal Rumble matches are going to be probably the last ones that get uploaded because they're just going to take a little longer to edit and that sort of thing. But we're definitely going to get that Pitch Black matchup first, and then the championship matchup between Roman and Kevin, and then of course the Bianca and Alexa stuff. I do wonder though, like, how Alexa Bliss fits into this whole mess somehow, some way, because, well, she was with Uncle Howdy at one point, and then she suddenly said that she's more powerful than Uncle Howdy. So I don't understand any of this at this point. But I'm gonna keep bringing it up until we get an answer. But either way, let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of Smackdown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. So on that note, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.